What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on Cincinnati to kick off our second season with Akron and ended up getting the pretty easy win, 38-10. Our new double bone offense, when we're implementing the wishbone, tack that on with our flex bone, worked really well in this game. And our defense done their part as well. Now, Cincinnati, yes, they got a little bit more talent than we do, but they had bad players in the wrong spots. They didn't have good quarterback play. They didn't have a good running back play. So their backfield just wasn't very good. And that's one of the reasons why they just could not move the ball much. So we're going to move on to our next game. We're 1-0, and we're going to take a trip up to Iowa. Now, this is going to be interesting. They were like a top 10 team, and they've already lost a game. But the one loss was to Cincinnati, who we just clobbered. So does that mean we have no choice but to win this one? I'm still going to keep my expectations low. They got a lot of talent. As you can see, they're A- overall. They run a pro-style offense, 4-3 defense. They've been running the same stuff for decades, it seems, since Ferentz has been there for so long. But you look at their stats, they're pretty good at just about everything except their rush defense. We'll see if we can put that to the test today. Now, before we take on the Hawkeyes, let's go to recruiting. We're going after 5 players, starting off Ryan McIntosh. We're in great shape here. We just don't know what he's into yet, but we're way ahead of the lead on everybody else. Then you go over to guard Kevin Whitlock. Really want this kid. We need as much size and strength as we can get on the offensive line, and he fits the bill. But we got a negative pitch, so can we overcome that? We'll see. Next up, we got wide receiver Jason Coleman, the behemoth from Pennsylvania, 6'7", 225. Really good shape here, and we got a positive pitch, so I feel like we can really get this kid somewhere down the road when he's ready to visit. Then you got quarterback Tyler Randall. We're slowly moving up his list. He doesn't have much of an arm, but we really don't need him to. We need somebody who can at least run a little bit out there, and he fits the bill. At worst, he could just be a good backup for us down the road. Next up, we got right tackle or left tackle, whichever I'm going to put him, Victor Hampton. Another kid out of Pennsylvania, just another big body on the line who can shove people around. We're number 1 on his list, so we're in great shape there. So I feel like we are in good spots for all 5 of these guys. Just a little worried about the guard just because of the negative pitch. But otherwise, I think we can pick up a handful of these dudes. All right, let's head into the game. I'm going to hurry this up. It's been a while since I played in this stadium. I'm trying to think the last time I played there. I'm sure it was maybe in a somewhat recent Dynasty. Let me go check out their uniform. This is their default. Looks really slick. Can't go wrong with that. They got an alternate. They got the all yellow, which is pretty wild. But I'm going to go with their default home. Again, they run a pro-style offense. 4-3 defense. Nothing too crazy here. I'm pretty sure their quarterback, Drew Tate's going to be an impact player. I haven't looked at the roster. We'll look at that here in a minute. I don't get the scout as hard, or it's not as useful when you're running this type of offense, which isn't a bad thing. Looks like we got a night game in Des Moines. Really cool stadium. Typical 4-side setup. It's not a bowl of any sort. Humongous amount of wind in this game, up to 33 miles an hour. Pretty much gale force winds. And here come the Iowa Hawkeyes. Still a really good team, 1-1 though. Let's see if we can put another loss on their loss column. That would be nice. They're going to highlight their halfback. Maybe he is an impact guy. We'll see. He may run wild on us today. We'll try to stop that if possible. I fully expect them to pick Iowa, and they are. Let's go to the coin toss. We want it. I want the ball to start a second half. And let's check out their roster. Starting off, impact quarterback Drew Tate. He's a pocket passer, so I'm going to go after him as best I can today. His backup looks pretty decent as well. But he's a senior, so that's kind of a big drop-off for them after next year. Thankfully, they don't have an impact halfback, but this guy's going to do some things today, I would think. He's got 93 speed, pretty quick, got a decent backup behind him. Look at fullback, one of the best in the country, 95 overall, 74 speed. So their backfield is about as strong as you can get. You look at their wide receivers, 85, 82, 82. So they got some speed at their top 2 players. Just a decent little group for the Big Ten. Tight end, look at this, 89, 85, 85. Wow, just very impressive. Look at that, 85 speed. This kid is an absolute freak. I'm sure he can catch the ball. Yes, 80 on the catch. You look at tackles and offensive line in general, 93, 72, 74, 91 and 82. So the left tackle and right guard are their strength. Look at their defensive ends. 88 and 86 on the edge. 84 and 84 up the middle. So their front four is pretty solid. You look at their linebackers, an impact guy, 92 overall at left outside linebacker, 85 at middle, and then you got 82 at right outside linebacker. Then you look at their corners, 88, then a bit of a drop-off at 78 and 76. Not a lot of speed until you get to this guy, and he's a freshman. You go to free safety, 90 overall, pretty good, 86 speed, and 89 overall at 85 speed. So there's not much of a weakness anywhere, but we'll stay away from their impact players as usual. You look at their kickers, 87 overall, pretty good, and 84 at punter. So just solid across the board. We'll be the best team we'll face all season outside, I guess, Miami. But let's kick this thing off, and let's see if we can pull off an upset. Cool to have a night game in this stadium as well. Get a stop there. Now, I'm thinking they're going to pass a little bit more than usual just because of their quarterback being an impact guy. He's the only offensive guy that is an impact player. I'm going to try to going halfback direct. Going with an easy gain out of the gate. Going to pick up a first down. They went to the opposite side of my blitz. I'm going to go quarters from here. We'll stay in nickel. I did update my dime. I put my number 2 strong safety over the other corner slot. Let's see. I think he got a few yards there. Almost ran out of room. Picked up 2. Let's go 4-2-5. I'm going to go cover 2 man. I think that may sneak in a run. I'll control the defensive tackle. We'll do something like this. Let's see what happens here. Going with a halfback pass, and he makes a diving catch for a first down, or close to it. 3rd and inches. I guess they're going to go goal line. I'm going to go man lock. I'm going to flip it just like they are, and I'm going to shade everybody over just in case they run to the strong side. Please don't go with the wide receiver play. They're going to play action. Nice. Somebody get a hand on it. I think that was Henry with the hand on it. Having to cover that big old tight end. Look at that. Boom. Great play. So are they going to punt it? They are going to punt it. We're going to go middle fence. That's a good stop. I figured they would go past there. Just again, that's where their strength is at. Yeah, really nice stadium. I like it. We're going to have to fair catch that one. Everybody get out of the way. Get in the end zone. Thank you. So what we're going to do, I'm going to do basic option out of wishbone wide. I forgot to run triple out of wishbone last game, so we'll try to implement some of that today. Get around. Can we get to the outside with Gardner? Going to get about 6 or 7 yards there. Not a bad play. Let's do triple from Twins. Now, I could go to my wide receiver play here, but we're on the road. I don't know if that would work. Will everybody be able to hear it? Should have kept it. Got plugged up on the B gap. So that is 3rd and 3. I'm going to try basic handoff here. Can we get the first down just with a handoff? We'll go to Gardner, our freshman. Now, we're going up against that impact guy right there. That worries me, and that's... I should have went to the other side, I guess. Should have just ran to the opposite side of that guy. Oh, well. So we're going to punt it. He blitzed, just came right on through, so just a perfect defensive call on their part. I better do a high kick on this one. And I whiffed it badly. Oh, this is going to be a terrible... And that wind's coming this way as well. Oh, gosh. Well, let's pretend that they're still on their same drive, their original drive. Let's pretend they converted that 4th down. How about that? We'll do something like this. I think they got a couple yards in. I think he got the foot down. 2nd and 10. No, he didn't. Well, I'm going to try. We'll try this blitz again. We get a little freshman nickel. A chance to make a big play. He had a killer opening day for us against Cincinnati. Going run up the gut. I'm going to get a first down out of it. Good play call. Always run against that blitz. I'm going to go back to cover 3 out of 4-2-5. Do an over front. I don't like that. Play action. I'm going to pick up 6 or 7, so they are moving the ball fairly easily. I'm going to try, I don't know if it'll work great from here, but we're going to try this blitz. I think they'll go play action again. I'll occupy this tackle. They are going to play action, and that's an easy touchdown. Wow. My cover 2, here's the problem. This safety, and I probably need to stop calling this play. Look how far down my strong safety is to this guy. Just a wide open play. And just like that, they're on the scoreboard. I got to work on some of the 4-2-5 blitzes. I'm not a big fan of hardly any of them. I'd like to get more single strong safety blitzes like I do from nickel. That way I don't have to go to nickel as often to do that. So I need to go and update a couple of those plays just to add a little bit more variety. Because, again, I just don't think many of the zone blitz plays in 4-2-5 are all that great. So that'll be part of version 7 if I don't forget it. So we'll get back on offense and see if we can play a little bit better. Let's see if Williams can get a play off. Get up the field. Get up the field. Good little run by Williams. I'm going to go... Is he gassed? Let's see. Okay, he's okay. I'm going to go play action. I don't think they'll expect it. Looks like they're going man. We'll probably go to one of their receivers. I'm guessing this impact linebacker's on you well. They're going cover 1. Ooh. Almost. I thought that was going to get picked. Look how close this was. He short-armed a little bit. He went for the swat, thankfully. That could have been bad. We can try triple from slot or from split, and they're going 5-2. I'm going to go to the left. Just get a first down with McDaniel. We're going to go here, and I'm going to run triple from wishbone wide. I'm going to go to the left. We're going to be running to the left a lot today, I'm afraid, just because of that linebacker. Great D. Ooh, he broke that somehow. Wow. How in the world did this little freshman break those tackles? I didn't do anything fancy. He just went right through them all. Man, this kid's going to be a stud for us. So where are we? We are on the left hash. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to go basic option, but if they go man, then I'm going to go to that wide receiver play. I think this is a good time to do it. I think everybody can hear it okay. Dang it. It's usually second down where you can kind of get away with some of these audibles. I'm going to call it again. This may not work well at all. I'm going to call a timeout. I don't like any of that. I should have just called it out of the gate, and I'm not going to do that now. I don't think we got the space for it. So let's go back to triple. Let's go normal this time. We're going to go to the left. Make sure I got that set up. Ooh, I could have went up the middle there. I thought I saw a bit of a hole, but that's okay. So we're going to get a first down with Gardner. Now, I think I'm just going to call that wide receiver play regardless. And they're going zone, so this may not work very well at all, but we'll just read the defenders and such. I like that shift. That's going to help us. Come up the field. I'm just going to get upfield with Jackson. I didn't even see my wide receiver. Did he get stuck? See, he got stuck on my tackle or on my guard. So it's just pretty much all me. Thank the Lord I didn't have the wherewithal to pitch it. That would have been bad. 2nd and 3. I'm going to go basic power. Let's go double. Let's do the halfback option. Going 5-2 again. We're going to run to the right. Get a block right there. Good block. Get Allen some yards there. I probably didn't need to pitch it. We probably would have got the same amount of yards. But either way, great play. If I go tight, will they go goal line on me? Let's go power out of tight. They're going 4-3. Okay, let's take advantage of that. I'm going to run to the right again. Just get a block, people. Thank you. Get a few yards with New Whale. 2nd and 6. I will probably do the same thing, but we're going to do it from wide. So now they're forcing me to go right again. We'll go back to New Whale. Get a block. Oh, good job, New Whale. First down. Yeah. Got a first down all because of his strength. Get off me, son. This will be a good little thumbnail right here. That would be a pretty good one. Let me see if I can get that thumbnail while I'm here. That would be a pretty nice one. Something like that. Awesome. Love it. All right. We need to get a touchdown. While we're here, we might as well. So I'm going to probably go off tackle again. And we're going to go back to the right. And they're going goal line, but I think we can get to the right and just get some type of push. Or not. Wow, nobody blocked on that play. All right. So what I'm going to do is, let's go basic power. Let's just stay in wishbone. Let's do option. Guess what? I gotta go to the right. Oops. For some reason, that didn't happen. My left guard got destroyed. And now we're in a bad pickle. So it's 3rd and goal from the 9. Ugh. I'm going to go power option from normal. And guess what? They put their impact linebacker on the side I want to run to. Well, let's go to the left. Ah, dang it. Just nowhere to go. So they're moving their linebacker all over the place, and my line keeps getting pushed back. We're lucky we didn't fumble it there. That could have been a disaster. So we're going to kick a field goal. I just don't trust our offense to try to get a touchdown there. Let's just pick up our points and move on. If I can make it, I got a terrible kicker, so this worries me a little. And that wind is going all the way on that side. But I'm going to curl it in just enough. Barely. So we got something out of that. We're down 4. Can we get back on defense, get a stop, and get the ball back, and maybe get our first lead? Got to get that stop first. And this is a bad kick. But I think we're going to get a touchback just because of that wind. Ooh, he's returning this thing. Wasn't expecting that. They're going to get it out at the 20. I got to go after this guy. We got to get our little speedy nickel back. Some love here. But they're going shotgun. Can we get... Don't run up the middle. I need a block on that left tackle. Ooh, they're right up the middle. What do they call? The exact thing. So their play calling has been excellent on my blitzes. Every time I do that zone blitz, they run up the middle. So I'm just not guessing correctly. I don't know. I'm going to do another one high, but we're going to do it from nickel. This is the man version, more or less. I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to control it myself. Picked up the blitz pretty well. Wow. Interesting. He threw it off his back foot. You go back and look at this. Not sure why. Ended up being a bad throw that led to a good catch. So that makes it what? 2nd and 2? And they're going with that. Let's go... I'm going to go quarters. I can easily see him running it, just trying to pick up the first. They're going to pass it. Make a tackle. Ah, whiffed it. He whiffed that tackle. I think that was my nickel. We'll go 4-2-5, cover 3. We'll do an over front. Do something like this. I'm a little worried about my side. Ooh, I'm controlling the wrong guy. Dang it. Doesn't matter. They got an easy run. So their running game has been killer so far. Like, we can't stop it. I'm going to try another play action blitz. That's what I'm calling it going forward because it just works really well against play action. I'm going to spread him out. Let's see if I can get after him. Go play action. Thank you. Finally got it right. First one. We're like 1 for 4 on those today. So that makes it 3rd and long, their first 3rd and long of the day. So we're going to go Cloud. And I'm going to go after him with the defensive end and Showers. Oh, and that's another thing. I finally remembered to do this. So let's go look at our defensive ends. I completely forgot. So we have Showers and Grant, but I'm going to have Williams. I think I'm going to leave it as is. Never mind. Showers is a little bit faster, and I need some speed on the outside on these 3rd and longs. I was going to make him a 3rd down guy, but we're going to get a good stop. They went play action, nowhere to go with it, so we're going to force another punt. Good job, everybody. I'm going to go all out block. Even if we run it to the punter, it'll still be 4th down. So we'll do something like this. Now, they may come in to protect it, and they're not going to. Somebody get to the edge. Look kind of close. We'll fair catch it. That looks scary. So we're on the left hash. I'm going to go triple from slot. I don't think we've called anything from this formation today. We're going to go to the left. Just not much there. Great hole opened up, but they just plugged it up easily. I'm going to try triple from Twins. And they're going zone. We'll definitely go to the right. Nothing up the middle. That one juke saved us from having a 3rd and long, but it's 3rd and 4. I'm going to try power option from wishbone wide. I want to let Jackson make the decision. We're going to go to the right. Oh, it flips it. There we go. That's why it messed up on me earlier. Dang it. Just perfect defense again. We just can't get anywhere going. My offensive line got blasted. Good pitch, but they are just way too fast for us. And they call the timeout. I'm going to go, we'll go basic punt. So we got to figure something out. They're stopping our run game pretty easily. I hate that Cincinnati put up 38 on them. It looks like we're barely going to put up 20 if we can. That's a walking back. Call it. So they got decent field position. I'm going to try this one more time. Well, I'll try it a bunch more times today until it stops working, but we're going to go something like this. They've been running a lot of play action today, just like that. I'm going to keep doing that. Got to. That's our only chance we got today, it feels like. Now, from here, I'm going to go quarters. I don't want to... I was fixing to say, I don't want... Oh, intercept that, somebody. What in the world? So that 22, that Davis, he's been making some killer catches today. Now, they're going goal line. I'm going to flip it just like they did. And they're going basic fullback dive for the way too easy. Look at that. He's still going. So they're on the move. Looks like they're going to try their best to score on us before the half. We'll go try that blitz again. I'm going to do an under front this time. I'm expecting them to drop back. Intercept that. Intercept it. Thank you. Good job, Pace. So he threw it awfully quickly, and I'm pretty sure that's because of my blitz. Maybe not. No, there was nobody near him. Maybe I guess it was Showers who probably forced a quick throw, but thankfully the throw was just bad enough. But look what happened. This receiver stopped. That's probably the reason why it was an interception. He stopped. Fine by me. Stop as much as you want. So we got, I don't know, if we're not good enough just to go down the field with the passing game and get a touchdown or get some points before the half. So let's just run it. Ah, dang it. Dang it. I'm going to call a timeout. Offensive line, my tight end got blasted. Just a bad play. So what we're going to do here, we're going to do a rollout. I'm going to give ourselves a chance, and this may be a terrible idea, and I'm running towards the impact player, but he's not blitzing, which is good. They're going cover 3. Just nowhere to go. And I'm going to let that clock roll. That was just a great play by that linebacker. He's incredible. My hat's off to him. So I'm going to run this clock down, and what's going to happen is if we don't get a first down, they're going to stop the clock with a timeout with like 5 or 6 seconds to go. I'm going to try to extend this play as best I can. And then we'll just have like a high punt or something. Hopefully we can go to the half, just down 4. Good little play there for Gardner. I'm going to call another timeout. I may go back to that rollout. We got 2 plays left in us, I think. Let's see what they go with here. I'm going to have Gardner go over the top, and he can't hear it. So, again, when you're on the road, you just can't hear this stuff. I'm not feeling a whole lot of heat. I'm just going to run it. Get a first down. I'm going to call a timeout. Call a timeout. Am I out of timeouts? Oh, I'm out of timeouts. No wonder. Dang it, I'm out of timeouts. I'm an idiot. I forgot what. It didn't make a difference. We weren't going to score anyway. So we're down 4. It could be much worse. Let's go to stats. 100 yards to 118. Just a defensive battle. Our run game is not going well. I mean, we're hitting our spots a couple of times, but just not much. It's just been tough. Neither team is looking good on third down. They got 1 turnover. That's kept us in it just enough. You go to individual stats. Again, not a whole lot to see here. Jackson's 1 for 1 with 9 yards. Running the ball, Gardner's got the most attempts, and then Jackson. That's going to be pretty much the norm throughout the season as long as they stay healthy. But not much going on here. Defensively, Henry is leading in tackles. Not a big fan of that, but that's okay. So our cornerbacks are the ones that are leading in tackles and in sacks, and our interception was Chevin Pace. Just not much to see there. Maybe we can have more fun stuff to see at the end of the game via this second half. Let's see if we can play a little bit better. Here's our true freshman corner. Nowhere to go there. I'm going to try play action. We'll do the slot version. We haven't done that yet. So let's go. PA roll right. We're going man, which is helpful. And they're going cover 0. And I didn't get the ball off in time. I think that's just my fault. I didn't hit the button right there. Should have hit the button. Hit the button now. My bad. Just my fault. My fault. So it's 2nd and 19. We'll go basic run. Perfect opportunity to make a play there, and I just couldn't get it done. Let's see if we can get a stop here. Get up the field. So it's 3rd and long. We're going to try our vertical play. Let's see if Jackson can make this throw. We'll go vertical at a slot. And they're going man, so we'll just read the safeties and go to one of those 3 receivers. Cover 2. And he drops it. What do? Your receiver drops it. Good throw. More than good enough. And he just drops it. So we're going to kick another punt. Oh, missed opportunities there, both on my end and both by that receiver on that drive. Not the best punt. He's going to shank that a little bit, but at least he will fair catch it. But they're going to get great field position. But I got a terrible punter, so not much we can do there. Let's go quarters out of nickel. We'll do something like this. We probably need like a pick 6 or something. If our offense is going to keep struggling like we have been. Oh, I should have went to the... I had to defend the swing. I can't continue to defend that guy right there. So that dude is making all kinds of crazy catches today. More power to him. Their receivers are playing better than ours at the moment. We'll do an over front. Do something like this. Zone. They went with the tight end screen. It's not a very good play. And I've tried to make it work, even though I'm trying to update it, and it's just not all that great. I'm going to go back to quarters from nickel. Ooh, they're going too tight end. What am I doing? This ain't good. I don't know what I'm thinking here. Don't run. Just any basic run to the left will probably get killed. Good, simple tackle by our impact corner, so it's 3rd and long. So we got away with one there. Let's go Cloud. Man, if we can get a stop here. Now, the thing is, if they don't convert, they still may go for it on 4th. Just because of where they're located. We need to stop first. Oh, my gosh. Intercept that, somebody. Intercept that, somebody. Henry. What did I just say 2 minutes ago? We needed a pick 6. We needed something to happen, and there it is. Boom. Our quarterbacks have been our MVP unit of the day. Leading in sacks, interceptions, you name, they're doing everything. Look at that. And an incredible play. And what helped here was the pressure. Go back and look at it. It's the pressure. I almost got to him right here. Look at that. Oh, and he throws off his back foot. Don't throw across field back foot. You're just asking to get in trouble, and that's what happened. A huge play by Henry. Maybe we can get a good thumbnail, something like this. Something like that would be pretty cool. That would be a good one. Let's go ahead and get that one while we're here. Oh, my gosh. That may be our thumbnail of the day. Kick a field goal or an extra point. Our first lead. All because our defense is stepping up today. Let's get back on defense. Let's get the extra point first. So that's what it's going to take, then so be it. Keep putting the pressure on them. Let's get an extra or a kickoff. Another terrible. I'm doing an awful job kicking today. This may go out of bounds. Yep, it's going to go curl out. My bad, my bad. I may have to do the onside kick thing some with this terrible kicker. Now, this wind isn't helping us much, but still. Back to quarters. I need to throw in a little dime today. I just forget to do it. They don't do any 5 wide. Anytime they go 4 wide, I typically like to stick with nickel. Play action. Intercept that. Oh, terrible cut by Carter. Wow, look at this play. Gee whiz. What a killer play. Hey, bad angle by my freshman corner. I'm going after him, and I don't know what Henry's doing. Henry took a play off, apparently. Whiffed on that one. And a humongous gain. While we're here, let's just do a zone blitz. They got to hang in tight end. I'm going to see if I can bait them on that. Unless that fullback stays in the blitz or the protect. And he's going to. Look at that. Great throw. Wow. Great throw. They're hitting that weak spot in that cover 2. Look at that. Just barely gets it in there. I don't have enough guts to make a throw like that. Such a tight window. So it looks like they're going to get that touchdown back unless something magical happens for us. We'll shade over. They may do that tight end around play. Going to pass. Somebody got a hand on it. We'll just call it the same thing. We'll shade over. Well, we'll do something like that. I've never really pinched in like that. Don't know if it's going to help. Play action again. Whew, that could have got really weird. But guess what? It's 3rd and goal. We may be able to hold them to a field goal. Well, that'd be something. I'm going to flip this. I'm actually going to spread out. This isn't goal line. Ow. Ow. Look what I've done here. So I'm the defensive tackle. I knew I didn't have a chance to get after the quarterback from this angle. So I backed out in coverage, and I went after the closest guy to me, which was this tight end. Guess what? I almost got a pick. Oh, my gosh. Force a field goal. It's defense. Man, if our offense just could help them out just a little bit, I think we can beat them. This would be an awful start to the season for Iowa if both Cincinnati and Akron beats them. And they get a false start on top of that. It's not going to make a difference. I think that's our first flag of the day, maybe. We'll go back to safe man just in case they decide to fake it. He should have no problem with this one. They got pretty strong kickers. The punter's pretty solid. Yeah, no issues. So we are tied 10-all. Very entertaining game. A lot left to be played. Back to offense. Can we get something going here? If I could play a little bit better with my play action. We need to find a way to run the ball just a little bit better. Let's see if our freshman corner can do something. Nope. Left hash. I'm going to try just, I don't know if they'll expect it. Let's do this wide receiver option play. They're going man, but the problem is they are shifting everybody and their brother to that side. Now they're going cover 0. Oh my gosh. It's just going to be all kinds of terrible. Let's see what happens though. Yep. I should have called the timeout. I knew that was going to be a disaster. They called it perfectly, and I didn't have an audible for it. So what we could do here, let's run a basic option, then figure out what to do on third down. Oh, they're spreading out. This is going to be a terrible play right here. Oop, wrong way again. I pitched it. You got to pitch it, Jackson. Look at this. Watch me pitch it. And he pitched it with his offhand, but he still couldn't get it off in time. Come on. And 3rd and 17, I don't think we can get the first down with vertical. Man, their defense is just shutting down my run game today. Our offensive line is getting just absolutely blitzkrieged. So they're going zone, and they're going cover 2. Good throw. First down. Jackson. Nice. Went basic cover 2. They didn't do any hard blitzing. I had time to throw right over the middle for a first down. Good job, everybody. Now I'm going to go back here. We're going to run triple. I'm going to run to the left. Just get a few yards with McDaniel. I read it correctly. They just plugged up the hole. We'll go halfback option again. I'm going to have to run. Please don't shade. Okay, that's going to help us a little bit, actually. I'm going to go this way. Get up the field. First down with Gardner. Whew. Now I'm going to try play action. I know, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the rollout play, but we're going to flip it. No, we're going to do the play action. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll go PA roll right. Or now it's technically roll left. Or go in zone. Now this wind, I'm a little nervous about it. I don't know if this is going to help or hurt. Oh, nobody's open. Nobody's open. He's open. He's open. First down. So a really weird play, and I got confused, but guess what? Jackson's hurt. Oh, no. 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 Our biggest fear. So let's go back and look at this. So they went covered. Here's what they went cover 2, but this guy, it's a glitch. It's a 4-3 play zone cover 2. That's a glitch. Just strong safety kind of slows down right there. He doesn't back up. And it confused me. Like, this guy's open right over here. That's what I was supposed to go to, but I just didn't. So I got a little panicky here, and I'm like, well, let me just run around and see if anybody gets open. Then I saw Williams cut up field for a first down. The problem is Jackson's hurt. So let's just see what happens. Let's go. We'll go here. Fingers crossed. Pray that he's not seriously hurt. If he is, then we'll just adjust. You know, got no choice. I know a lot of people have been saying I need to put in a halfback there at quarterback, but that's not like the best thing to do. Get a touchdown. Get a touchdown, Allen. 6 points. So our first offensive touchdown of the day, and now we're going to be up 6 points. It's going to be up 7 with an extra point. I got Jackson on my mind, though. Oh, my gosh. I hope he's not seriously hurt. We're going to let Getsy just run it for a while if he's seriously down. I'm not a big fan of putting a halfback at quarterback because you think it's all you need. Just they're not very good at pitching the ball well. I just got to be careful with it. But let's just hope Jackson's healthy first before we even think about doing something like that. Let's go something like this. This should go in the end zone. Oh, no, this is the short way. So the fourth quarter, we got the wind against towards our back. Make a tackle, somebody. They're on the 30. They're going with a hanging tight end. I'm going to go after that cat. I'm going to go after him. But they keep flipping it. That doesn't help things. Don't run to the right. Play action. Thank you. We're guessing correctly on them. On the last few we have been. And let's go 4-2-5. Cover 3. We're going to leave it as is. If we can get him in a 3rd and long, that'd be great. Going run up the gut. Good play call. And, oh, gee whiz, he's going to score on us. I swear. I swear. What happened there? Just good blocking. I mean, he just made one little play after another. Look at this little juke. Get off me, son. I just whiffed. That was all kinds of terrible. Oh, my gosh. They just keep coming back at us. I'm going to do quarters out of 4-2-5. I'm going to flip it. I'll control the weak side defensive end. Do something like this. Screen again. He's wide open over there, though. Good hit by corner. 2nd and 10, 4 seconds to go in the quarter. I'm going to go 4-2-5, cover 2 man. So we haven't heard anything about Jackson. Like nothing. You think they would say something by now, but I'm not hearing it. He's got make a tackle somebody. Ooh, he drops it. Fine. We know what that's like. 3rd and long. End of the 3rd quarter. Crazy game. Let's go nickel. Let's go cloud. Whew. So he's just out for the game. Pulled groin. If we lose, I mean, that's whatever. At least it's not serious. Oh, they picked up the blitz well, or my pressure. Get him, get him. Oh, my gosh. Nobody was open, apparently. Somebody came through. I tried my best. The right guard picked me up pretty well. But that defensive tackle was able to get through. So we're going to force the field goal. Which means we have a chance to go up 2 scores if we can go downfield with a touchdown. The problem is our quarterback is out. So true option, it's not going to be there really. Ooh, we barely made it. Oh my gosh. Barely got it in. But we can still run option, but we'll just be pitching it much earlier. But I probably won't be running triple. I don't know. We'll see. I probably just need to do more handoffs with our A-backs just to help out Gatsy a little bit. I'm going to let that one go. Get that in the end zone. That had a weird bounce to it. That could have been bad. So we're in the middle of the field. So what I can do from here is like run basic power. They keep moving that linebacker around. And they're spreading out this way. We'll go over here, get a block. Woo! 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 Oh my gosh. True freshman New Ale. Nice little spin move. Right there. Made the guy dive. Nice juke. Ooh, no. I accidentally went no huddle. Didn't mean to do that. That's okay. We'll go over here. We'll just call. We'll just snap it. Go back up the field again. He's a little gassed, you can tell. I'm going to get some yards with him, though. Oh, my gosh. I did not mean to go no huddle there. So, yes, you can run no huddle wishbone if you feel like it. Let's get him off the field. He's about to pass out. Okay, they took him off. I got to be careful. Let's try. Let's sneak some play action on him. Can Gatsy handle it? We're going man again. Now, who's on my slot? That linebacker. They're going cover 1, though. Not a very good throw, but we're going to get some yards out of it. He had to come back for it. The flex bone normal stuff, I'm just a little leery of it. Let's go back. Let's go halfback option. So this is a saving grace play for me not having to field cheesy and throw in a quarterback at halfback, or a halfback at quarterback. We'll go over here. Ooh, that was close. Let's get a first down. Oh, almost kept it in. Oh, my gosh. We're moving the ball, fellas. We're moving the ball. Let's stay here. I'm going to go halfback tackle. Looks like we'll run back to the left. Again, just do whatever it takes to stay away from these guys. We'll go to the left. Get a block or two. Get a block or two. Get a block or two. 6 points. Nice. Iowa off to a terrible start this season if we can pull this victory off. Of course, Cincinnati already beat them. I feel like we had no choice but to beat this team. Hopefully we can still do it. This game's not over with yet. But we're fixing to go up 11. I've been in this scenario too many times. All it takes is a couple big plays from that other team, and they're just like right back in it. And they're capable of doing that. Kicking. Ooh, get it in there. Oh, my kicking's been awful today. Great. Thank the Lord for the wishbone where I can have basic A-back runs and the halfback option play. Keeps things flowing a little bit without the need of putting a halfback at quarterback for the offense. Good tackle. Man, that was a bad return. They're on the right hash. I'm going to go quarters. I'm not going to blitz. I may back off the blitzing for a little blitz. I'm going to do an under front. Oh, that didn't work. Make a play, somebody. Wow, our corners. The wind, I blame the wind on that play. That's his second interception of the day. I blame the wind on this one. So he had all day to throw. That's why he pretty much threw it deep. That's usually their like last read is like the deep ball. So he chucked it. The problem is it's way too high, and you're just giving everybody a chance on my team to get over there and double team this thing. Ended up being pretty much a triple team, but a great tip by Roger. So we're stopping that deep ball, and a great play by that guy right there. Oh my gosh, that's a pretty good one. Let's go ahead and get that thumbnail while we're here. Insane. Oh my gosh, incredible. So let's settle down. I'm going to go double ISO. They keep spreading out their defensive line. Maybe we can hit them with this double ISO. We're going to run to the right. Nope, we have to go to the outside. Get a block right there. Get a first down. Newell. Our freshman running backs, I'm here to tell you, there's something. I'm going to go tight. We're going to go power. I could run clock. See, now this is a good time to go ISO, but we're going to go over to the right again. I'm going to run some clock. I think it's a good choice to do that. Now, that's my clock rule in this game. I will try to do in the fourth quarter. Keep it somewhat fair. Get a block or two, somebody. Oh, he got stuck. Did you see that? Both of those linebackers got stuck. Right there. Oh, they got stuck by their own teammate. So we're on the right hash. Let's think simple here. Let's go back to power. Good. They flipped their linebacker. We're going to run to the left this time. We stayed in bounds. We could run more clock. And I think if we can score a touchdown here, we're going to put this thing to bed. We're going to get a big upset. Again, I felt like I had no choice but to get a win here just because Cincinnati beat them. Get a block and get upfield. Get upfield. Get upfield. Get upfield. Gardner. Somebody got pushed back. They blitzed off that side, but we got a good block by McDaniel. And cutting upfield this way because they went zone. And he's about to pass out. Let's try. I'm going to try here. We're going to go basic sting. We're going to let McDaniel run the ball. I feel like he deserves it. We'll just do a basic B-back dive or a swing, or I guess it's called sting. I got to be careful. We'll go this way. Just know where to go. At least the impact guy didn't make the tackle. So a bad play there. 2nd and 13. Gardner is still out. I'm going to go with a halfback option play, which I probably don't need to be doing this because we got the fear of somebody goofing up on a pitch. But we're going to go to the left. If we can get a block on that defensive end, that would be great. But I got to stay away from that linebacker. Let's keep running a little clock. Snap the ball. Great. Say nobody picked him up. The left tackle went after the linebacker. The fullback or the B-back just did not get a good enough play there. So they're calling a timeout, aren't they? They call the timeout. I'm going to go backfield. Gardner is still out. I think I'm just going to go basic power. I'm going to force another turnover or another timeout for them. And I think I can make the field goal. Again, our kicker is awful. But I think we're close enough to probably do it. Let's see if we can get some yards here. Just get a block or two. Get a block or two. Get a... Oh! I should have dove. Good play. So that's much easier for our kicker. So let's kick the field goal. That'll put us up 16. And that means they'll have to go down the field, score twice, and get two two-point conversions. So let's do something like this. Curl it back in. There you go. So our 62 overall kicker's got 2 field goals on the day. Who would have thunk that? 27-13. So now we are up 14. My bad. My math was way off there. So it's 14, not 16 points. So they're only down 2 basic touchdowns. We'll do a basic kick, but we got the wind helping us out here. This should be a touchback. Maybe. He'll be close. Nope, not even close. Get a tackle. So they got a long ways to go here. We're going to keep it very soft. I'm going to go dime. We'll just do basic quarters, keep everything in front of us. Force them to go down the field with like a bunch of plays, like 12 plays to get down there. Good stop there. I couldn't see that receiver over there. Well, now they're going 3 wide. Let's go 4-2-5, cover 3. We'll just do cover 3s and 4s. And force him to go make little chunk plays like that little route, and he drops it. That just helps. So it's 3rd and 10. We're going to go cloud. Outside of that one receiver they have, number 22, their receivers haven't done much today. Good tackle, Al. So it's 4th down, 4th and 8. What I'll probably do is, I think I'm going to go basic cover 3 from 4-2-5. And I'm going to go after him again. We'll do, he's got time to throw. Oh, I thought I had him. Oh, what a catch. I'll be. That kept the drive alive. Look at this little catch. Look at this tiptoe. Let's stay in cover 3. I think I'm going to go after him myself. I just can't get around the tackle. He's got all day to throw. And yet another drop. Fine by me. 2nd and 10. Hanging tight end. I'm going to... It's on my mind. I said I wouldn't do it, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to force a bad throw on this cat. I'm going to dare him to throw quick or off his back foot. Hopefully this works. Off the back foot, but a great catch. Wow. Look at this crazy play. Like, you can't even really complain about it. Off the back foot in my corner, which is so late on it. Or I guess that's my strong safety. Ooh, and now they're going to go no huddle. This is going to be really bad. Let's see what happens here. And they're going basic run. I'm going to get a 1st down out of it. Things are about to get interesting. They're going to go basic run again. Yes, that's probably offsides on us. I should have called a timeout there. Yeah, they're going to decline it. Dang it. So we're going to get on offense. Now they're going to do an onside kick. We've got to make sure we get this onside kick. They do not need the ball back. I told you, they're good enough to go right downfield and score, and that's just what they did. Ooh, he missed it. He missed the extra point. Now we're up 8. That changes things a little bit. Now, this is my onside kick return. You got to kick return. You pick that, and they're going to kick it through all these players right here unless they kick it right towards you. Ooh, oh, no, you got to be... Yeah, I can't... What did I just say? The exact opposite of what happened. Wow. It's because of that wind. That wind shifted so badly. Wow, that's the first time I've ever seen the other team do that ever in this game. I've been playing this game since its infancy. And there you go. I'm just shocked that happened. Absolutely shocked. I've never seen that happen before. Don't know where that one's going. We're going to go 2nd and 10. That's why I can't even get mad about it. That's like, I've never seen that before. All right, I'm going to try zone blitz. And, oh, man, he's not even out there. Carter's not even out there. So we'll try it with Dixon, but they picked up the blitz really well. Intercept that. Shh, that could have been... He almost got the pick, so it's 3rd and 10. We'll go Cloud. Golly, what a game. Like, I know I'm going to get a comment about the onside kick thing, but I swear I've never seen the opposing team kick it like that, and I think that win helped them. Oh, this ain't good. Make a play, somebody. I told you. I told you they're good enough to do it. Oh, my gosh. Insane. Wow. We'll do something like this. I'm going to spread them out, though. They're going goal. Ooh, this is the eye tight or eye twin. Oh my gosh, we stopped it. But here's the thing. I'm not going to do, I mean, we can try, but I just don't think it's going to work. We'll do the onside recover, and I'll show you this is watch it probably not work. I fully expect somebody to goof up here. And he caught it. Oh, wow. That's game. I never go that route. But we're going to survive without it. Now, they got one timeout left, so we're going to just go ahead and take a knee. Golly, what a weird ending. We're going to come out with a victory, 27-25. Take a knee here. Oh, wow. Let's go QB nil. So, again, anytime anybody who's seen me play this game over the years know that when it comes to onside kick return, I always pick normal kick return. It just works out so much better that way, except for that one play. They literally kicked it right to the far end guy, and he just whiffed it. And this guy made a good catch. It was even a bad bounce, too. Didn't even have a bounce. He kicked it right towards him. 7-6-5. It doesn't matter. The game is over with. Oh, my gosh. What a great game. And we're going to get the upset win. This is our biggest win of our dynasty. We didn't have an upset win last year, did we? The only real humongous team we played was Ohio State, and they killed us. Bowling Green was our biggest one. Now it's definitely Iowa. So Iowa's off to a terrible start. Lost to Cincinnati. Lost to Akron. It doesn't hurt my feelings. No offense to the Hawkeyes. And that is it, 27-25. Just a crazy, goofy game. Highly enjoyable. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Insanity. Oh, my gosh. Let's go check out some stats. A lot more offense in the second half. 305 to their 383. Their offense really started kicking in the gear, especially in the fourth quarter. Our run game got a little bit better. Their run game would have been exceptional if they would have ran it more, but as you can tell, they threw the ball a whole lot more. Ended up with 254 yards passing. We got 4 sacks on them. Neither team done well on third down. But they had the 3 turnovers. If they didn't have the turnovers, they would have beat us. So that's pretty much the reason why we won. But you go to individual stats. Jackson missed the second half pretty much, and we still end up getting the win. I thought Getsy done his part perfectly. Just hand the ball off pretty much. You look at running the ball. Newell is our leading rusher in terms of yards, but all of our Gardner had the attempts, but all of our touchdowns came from Allen. So we have 3 different freshman A-backs contribute in their own special way. Receiving, not much happened here. We did have one big play over the middle, good post route. Other than that, not a whole lot. You look at defense. Henry and Carter, strong safety. It's just a lot of our secondary players had the best day. Tackles for loss, Carter, and he had those 3 sacks. Miranda got a sack. Interceptions. Henry had 2 big plays. Pace had a big play. You go to the box score. Weird. So they dominated pretty much the second half. They beat us in the first quarter. We won enough of the second. Our third quarter is the reason why we won. But the fourth quarter was absolute craziness and a lot of fun to boot. I'm just glad we came out on top. So let's get out of here. Now we can breathe a little bit. Let's go and sim the week. And we're fixing to go up against some winless teams. Hopefully we can go right through them. Northern Illinois will be tough if they still got that halfback. Central Michigan, we beat them, I think, pretty easily last year, or maybe by a touchdown or something. I'll have to go back and check it. Let's go check out, actually, the top 25 for the week. That's right. Let's go here. Top 25. Texas Tech got upset. Wisconsin, Toledo, Ohio State won. Then you got USC, Oklahoma, A&M, Tennessee over Florida. Go Vols. Then you got Florida State, Michigan, Nebraska, Michigan State. Then you have LSU, Arizona State, NC State, Georgia. Then you have Missouri, Cal, Auburn, Virginia over Miami, and what looks to be like an upset. So there were a couple upsets this week. Now let's go over to recruiting. We're going after 5 guys again. Ryan McIntosh, he is ready to take a visit. And if he doesn't commit soon, I don't know when he will, but it's going to be a while before we have our next home game. So we got to wait till the Buffalo game to get him to visit. So let's go over to the guard. Kevin Whitlock, he got it down to his top 5. We're number 1 on his list. That's great. We still got the negative pitch, but not much we can do about that. Wide receiver Jason Coleman, we're now number 1 on his list, and we got the positive pitch. So we're in great shape for this kid. Next up, Tyler Randall. Guess what? Moving right up everybody's list. Good deal. We just don't know what he is into. Then we have, last but not least, tackle Victor Hampton. Doing really good here. We're pretty much destroying everybody on this front. We just need to find a positive pitch to hopefully secure that commitment sometime this season. But it looks like we are in great shape for recruiting. And a big win like that makes all the difference. So let's go to Sports Illustrated. Top 25 polls: Ohio State, USC, LSU, Florida State, Georgia, NC State, and so on and so forth. What I want to check out is, there we are. We are 26, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33rd in the country. Keep on winning. We may sneak in the top 25 this year. That would be cool. You go to Heisman Watch. LSU, Jamarcus Russell. I really enjoyed watching him play at LSU back in the day. Then you got AP, then is it Derek? Danny Ware from Georgia, John David Booty for USC, and wide receiver Xavier Carter. So LSU is having a really good season. You go to Players of the Week. John David Booty. That's how you get up the Heisman list. 7 touchdowns, 433 yards. But look who is your National Defensive Player of the Week. Deontay Henry. 2 big interceptions, 5 tackles, and a touchdown. I guess nobody else in the country did better. It's fine by me. Good to see him do that. I think that's our first National Player of the Week we've had. Did we have any last year? I don't remember. Conference standings. This is starting to matter. Well, actually, it's not. Nobody's played anybody yet. Not a single one. That's going to change this week. Let's look at our team info screen. We don't have any injuries. Thankfully, Jackson did not get seriously hurt. He doesn't have a single touchdown, but he doesn't have an interception either. But we're not running the ball or throwing the ball hardly at all. He's got 9 total attempts. We don't need him to throw the ball much. We just need to run the ball a lot. Gardner's doing that in spades. Not much on the receiving front. Defense. Pace is leading in tackles, our best strong safety. Carter has already got 7 sacks. I'm going to break the record with him. I don't care. I know some people think it may be cheese to put your cornerback or an outside linebacker on the line and pass rush that way. But I don't know. It's fun for me. We don't get to do it every time. But it's cool to see him do that. And he's got 96 speed, so I'm definitely going to use it. Then you got interceptions with Henry. He's got a couple of them. And he just had, again, he was our MVP of the last game, I guess. We're going to look at, is it Northern Illinois? Is that who our next game is? If I'm not mistaken, I think it is. So their quarterback is out for the season. So who knows what they got at backup. But this is what worries me. Their impact halfback, he is the one that's going to do everything for them in this next game. He's going to get 20-plus attempts. We got to slow him down somehow. But it looks like they got a bunch of random dudes kind of doing their thing on defense. And in their last game, they got destroyed by LSU. And that is it. Let's go to the play week. And we're going to take on 0-3 Northern Illinois. They've lost 4 in a row. Now, you look at their stats. They only do one thing well, and that's run the ball. But guess what? So do we. We got the number 1 rushing attack in the country. We're going to see if we can continue to do that. Hopefully we can get the win, but they got a little bit more talent than we do. It's a road game. You just never know. Hopefully we don't have a big letdown game after our big upset over Iowa. Either way, cool to see us to be 2-0, and we're rocking and rolling. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.